the worst moments of our life.
Hey girl, hey, that's bad.
So speaking of like worst ever experiences.
That is the worst ever.
I don't feel so good.
And that was my worst audition ever.
How bad can it be?
And we feel that pain is best served funny. Okay, so you're in Wisconsin. You went to a lake. Were you staying at a cabin, or does he have family there?
So yeah, his family there, and we were. It's a beautiful. It's such a cute little town. Like,
so you've met his family.
yes, yeah.
Do they like you?
His dad is 92 years old, and from a different generation. He's Dominican. Okay.
Oh, you mean different geographical area, not generation?
Well, yeah, and generation. I mean, he's 90. He just had his 93rd birthday.
I know, but when you say he's 92 and from 92, but and a different generation from Dominican, so he speaks Spanish.
Huh?
So Robbie speaks Spanish?
No, Robbie doesn't speak Spanish. Sadly, I don't know why. I wish he did. But his and so because I would love to learn Spanish, but I failed it twice in school, so I did French.
All right, go ahead. Hence, you're not the school teacher for the stepdaughter.
Okay, so wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, I didn't even get to finish my Maleficent story
All right, go ahead, Maleficent.
of what Sophia said to me. But no, I mean, we're jumping around too much now.
That's okay. That's normal with you.
Do you want me to, okay, so they wouldn't let Chester into the beach there in Saugatuck, okay? So the girl saw him, you know, she's like, no dogs allowed on the beach. And you know, through the window was like, oh gosh. And I couldn't think to, you know, I say he's a stuffed animal. Or I couldn't think oh, okay. So we had to just turn around. I was like, I'll go bring him home. And so we turned around, and then we're like, well, I don't want to like Chester at the place because he will be so angry. And, you know, I want to bring him, you know, I want to bring him with. So why don't you just bring me to the stairs? There's these stairs, 3 stories of stairs that you can climb up, and then you can take the sand dune down to the beach.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like a trek.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a trek, but you can sneak in that way. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Gosh, I'm giving away all my secrets. I wonder if I ever go back. Maybe
Don't worry, I'm sure they're not listening. The police of the dunes.
They're listening. Probably know about it. Anyways, so I went on the hill. I got Chester's bag, climbed up the stairs. Who's venturing your room, Christine?
Oh,
Okay.
another child. Where are you? Come here. Come here.
Oh, he heard us talking about him. Okay, so he wants to hear Chester's story. Okay, so we went up the hill, and then I'm sorry, Robbie's yawning. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta spit this out. So it was a really hot day, and I had sandals on. So I had to climb up those stairs with my sandals on, and then I'm going over the sand dune to the beach, but it was so hot that the sand was like burning my feet. And finally I couldn't take it anymore. And I still had my sandals on, but all the sand was going around my feet. So I had to go into a bush and wait in a bush. And then I figured, all I have is this little thing of water, and Chester is just like, he's so hot. And I'm
What kind of dog is Chester?
Wet Chester down. What?
What kind of dog is Chester?
Chester's a poodle.
Okay.
So I have to wet him down. You know, I have to make sure that he has water, and but I only have this little half bottle of water left, and the sand is so hot I can't
You can't put him down on it.
I can't move.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't have any shoes, you know, to put on. So I know I have like 2 more sand dunes to go. Before I get to the beach. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do? What do I have in my bag? And I had some doggy bags, you know, some plastic poop bags,
No,
and I had my mask. Okay. Bandana. And then I had
So you made shoes.
Huh?
You made shoes.
I had to make shoes. And it's so random because the night before we were watching Naked and Afraid. And I was like, I felt like I was on a show.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I put the plastic
but you
bag-
weren't naked.
No, I had
Oh.
no, I wasn't. No, I had it was just a thought that went through my head for a
All
second.
right, go ahead. I'm sorry,
Anyway.
Nicole. I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
So I put the plastic bags around my feet, and I put the bandana around one of them, and then Chester had this little bandana around his neck with a 4-leaf clover on it. So I put that one around my toes on my other foot, and I tried to make a run for it.
Oh
And
God.
I put Chester in the back. I was going as fast as I could, you know, but it was the sand was going through the plastic bags and melting the plastic bag around my foot.
Oh
Of the
God.
doggy bags. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So then by that point, there was no shade anywhere. There was just this little bush, just a bush on the path that I had to crawl in. And I crawled in there, and I was just crouched down. I gave Chester some water, and then I waited because I was like, well, somebody will find me, because my cell phone didn't work. It didn't work on the dune. So I tried texting, help, please, I'm trapped on the dune. Somebody please come and give me some shoes. You know, but the cell phone didn't work over there. So then I saw this person come by, and I was like, can you, I described where my boyfriend was, you know, on the beach, what kind of umbrellas they had and stuff. And I was like, can you please, if you see them on there, can you please tell him that I'm stuck on the mountain? I'm stuck on the dune, and I need help. And they're like, yeah, sure. So they went down, and like another 20 minutes happened. And finally, I see Robbie at the bottom of the sand dune, and he's like, hey, or he's like, Nicholle, and I was like, I'm up here, you know, can you please help me? And he just stood there like for like 15 minutes, just standing there. And I was like, can you hear me? And I was like, go get some towels and get some towels and bring them to me. I can't walk on the sand.
Oh my God, Nicole.
Yeah?
I didn't realize there's a beach in Wisconsin.
No,
There's
it's
lakes.
the Hamptons of it. Yeah, it's the Great Lakes, you know, Lake Michigan.
But they are
right.
kind of beach-like.
Right.
Yeah.
They have like little waves, and
Yeah.
because
So-
there's such big bodies of water.
So,
Let me ask you a question.
yeah.
Did he let's just get to the nitty gritty. Did he
Yeah,
propose to you on the lake?
No.
Oh.
No.
When is that? Is this your man or not?
Oh my God.
Like, is this the one?
Maybe she doesn't know yet.
Well, no, she has to know. It's a year and a half in. She knows. Is it the one or not?
It's hard, you know. It's what is this, a therapy session or something?
No, I'm just curious. Is this the one or not?
Hey, you know what?
I mean, wait, hold on a second. He's had to see you in, listen, I know how quirky you are. Christine knows how quirky you are.
Yeah, I know. I probably.
He's had to see you in every element of emotion, right?
And
Whether
you're going
it's sad,
to
It's been a hard
quarantine
time.
and you're
last
hold on.
year, pandemic
Hold-
this year is hard.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And you're in quarantine together. Like, where are we at with this relationship? Like, is this the one or not? Just spill it. Just say it. Do it now. This is the time. You are the 100th episode guest. Is this your man? Is this the one?
I don't know. Let me tell you one story.
All right.
So Chester and I we're getting ready to go to leave.
Chester's your dog, just so we're
Yeah.
clear.
Thankfully on the sand dune, these like college kids came to my rescue. Robbie went over to them. Two like really hot, muscular guys like came running up the hill with some sneakers, like their friends' sneakers and stuff. I put my feet in those
stranger sneakers.
COVID sneakers.
The plastic bags over my feet and everything, and the bandanas and stuff.
Yeah.
I was able to, just put them in there. I jogged down. They're like, "Do you want us to carry you?" And I was like, "No,
Yes.
no." And, I was like, "Fine, I'm fine. I just was like, I didn't really want to. I didn't want them to carry me. Whatever. So then we get down there. We're like, "I'm so sorry. I can't believe that. Thank you so much. Thank you for rescuing me." And then Robbie was there, and he's like, "Yeah, thank you so much." And he had flip-flops on, and we didn't want the security guard to come by and see us. So we're like, "Okay, well, we have to just go over this last sand dune." So I was like, "Well, I can't make it over there." So I climbed on his back. He's like, "Well, hop on my back." So I hopped on his back with Chester.
On Robbie's back?
Yes.
Okay.
On Robbie's back and with Chester, and I walked so Robbie's trying to go up the sand dune in his flip-flops, but his feet start to burn on the sand, and he drops me. I'm like, "Well, what are we doing?" We try to get up like higher on the sand dune, but then he ends up on his butt with his feet in the air. I'm like, I see the security guard like coming. The college kids then have to rescue him, and I keep going down to the beach.
Oh
I ran through the parking lot.
You guys are not really equipped for beach life.
What?
You guys, you sound like
this
a
was
perfect
ill-prepared.
couple. You sound like a perfect couple.
It was something else. I'll tell you another. Now I'm going to tell you one last. Well, I'll tell you probably a couple more stories.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we okay?
Just go.
Just go.
Okay.
We're here for
Don't
it.
talk. Don't talk. Just go.
So we're getting ready to leave, go back home, and fly home. I'm going and getting something to wear out of the car. I have Chester under my Chester
Under your sweaty arm.
really
Go
likes
ahead.
him very much, because he's I don't know why they like him. What's not to like about Chester? He likes to eat certain things. I don't know. They think they might have thought it was like a little high maintenance.
Okay.
But he's adorable, and he's.
Well, he doesn't have any teeth. You're gonna have to make him some special food. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So
Yeah. He likes a pate. He likes a
What?
pate.
Yeah, he's an adorable he's a wonderful dog. I love him with all my heart. He's my son. Anyways, so I go outside and I'm picking up something out of the car, I'm getting a shirt or something. I'm walking up the stairs to go and put it on. Got Chester under my arm, and I see I start to smell poop. I start to smell poop.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm like,
Dog.
oh no. And I looked down, and there was a little piece of poop on the stair.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, Chester. And then I go up to the landing, and there was another little
Pooper.
little piece of poop. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh gosh, Chester, when did you do this? I thought, did he do it when did he, he's been under my arm the entire time.
Oh, he was pooping while you were carrying him.
Yes.
Like a horse.
I put him into the bedroom. I go down the hall, and I'm getting like some wet wipes, and I'm like, trying to clean everything up. I'm cleaning everything up. Robbie comes around the stairs, and he's like, what's going on? What is it? What's going on? And I'm like, shh. Just no big deal. I'm cleaning up right now. No big deal. He's like, goes in the other room, goes in, his 93-year-old father comes down the hall.
Who's Dominican? Different generation. Different generation.
Sees me cleaning the stair, and he just goes to the window, and he's just like, ow.
They're pissed.
He hit him. He does that thing, that
He smacked his forehead that your dog pooped?
What?
He was
No.
pissed.
Yeah. I think he was a little upset.
But you know, that's the Dominican generation in him. Normally they hit the heads. But go ahead.
You know, it's like, oh my gosh, Chester, this is his teeth, little man. And so I'm cleaning it up. Robbie comes upstairs, and I'm like, I go into the bedroom before that, and I check under Chester's tail because it would have been diarrhea. You know, there would have been something. I checked under his tail, and there was nothing there, clean as a whistle. So I go out, and I'm cleaning and stuff, and Robbie comes up the stairs, and I'm like, I think, I don't know if it was Chester or not. I was like, I just checked. I don't know. And I was like, and he's like, who's in that bathroom? I was like, I don't know. And and he knocks on the door, and this person says, I'm sorry, I wasn't able to make it to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
No.
I have the hand.
During COVID, you're
cleaning it.
Who was it?
And I just went to the bathroom, and
So you were cleaning up human poop.
During COVID.
Human poop.
Whose poop was it?
I don't know if I should say.
Was it Chester's grandfather or father? I mean, not Chester, but Robbie. Sorry.
It was just a family member.
It was a family member?
Yeah, it was a family member. It was a family
Older, older, younger?
Yeah, older.
93-ish?
Older.
The 93?
No, because there were no. I mean, we can all make the conclusion that it was.
My question is, how is are you bare ass just pooping on the stairs as you're running to the bathroom? Like, how did that poop get?
She wasn't able to make it.
She?
I'm confused.
Who was
How did the poop just winds up on the stairs though?
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. It was fine.
She's pantyless?
What?
No panties?
She was just naked from the waist down.
No, they don't really wear underwear in the family.
Oh.
Okay. So she had a skirt on or dress.
A robe. It was breakfast time.
Oh, okay.
Copy.
Well, she had too many eggs.
Copy. Whoa. That is not the best for you.
It was, and I told Robbie, my best friend, and he's like, you couldn't tell? You couldn't tell it was human poop? You don't know the smell of your dog's poop? I'm like, no. I was like, it's not like, Chester horrible parts.
Was it wet?
Huh?
Was it wet?
Yes, it was.
Oh my God, Nicole.
It was disgusting.
I don't know what's worse, having to clean up someone else's poop or having everybody blaming this on your dog.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wow, everybody thinks that there was a, did you tell them? Did you go down?
So did Robbie, did Robbie, the guy that's not your fiance, apologize?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they even told him.
He doesn't know?
Doesn't know what?
He was hitting his head in anger, and you didn't tell him?
Dad?
What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Like, he's not going to, probably wouldn't remember. He probably, just like, he wouldn't.
Yeah, but, so.
That's not great. Not great. Yeah. But you know what? I'm a little desensitized to it because I deal with a lot of human. Yeah, I deal with a lot of human.
Kids.
You know what? I've it happened. Like I truly believe.
Nicole, have you ever pooped your pants?
It happens to the best of us.
Have you pooped your pants, Nicole?
Have you, Alaa?
I have. I've told it on the podcast.
What about you, Christine?
been a long time. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a long time since I've actually pooped my pants. But there's definitely been like when you've had like a bad stomach, there's definitely been those times when you're like, oh God, like turtle head, I gotta go now.
Well, no, I've had shards and I had a whole thing, but I've talked about with the Jodie Sweetin podcast. We talked about it.
Yeah.
It has happened. It has happened. I mean, if everybody's admitting it, it has.
No, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, everyone.
You know what? It's now the time to bring my friend.
Not
Robbie.
yet. Not yet.
Yes. No, I want to see Robbie.
I want to see this accent that she's created.
What are you talking about? With my accent? Well, I don't do the accent good.
Yeah, apparently not. I want to hear this accent now because
accent.
The one that you created for Robbie, your best friend. You don't know your
own
dog poopy.
That sounds very Bold and the Beautiful to me.
You don't know the smell of your
own dog's poop.
He talks like the girl on what is it? Yeah, in Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
What's her name?
My favorite actress, Catherine.
Yes. O'Hara.
Yeah, Catherine
Which,
O'Hara.
By the way, you would be a great daughter for her in a film or a sister. Or even a cousin.
I love that.
You'd be a great anything with her. You guys, the two of you together would be amazing.
Okay, I want to bring in Robbie. Let's have Robbie come and join the podcast.
All right, let me see this bitch.
Well, he's gonna come up the elevator. There's an elevator.
Welcome.
Wait, have you been sitting in her crotch the whole time? What do you
Oh, Robbie, welcome. So good to see you.
Robbie, you look nothing like what she's described in the sense of your voice.
Hi.
She's a horrible person to me sometimes.
Yeah, well, she's a horrible person to herself too. You have to understand that.
Poorly.
Robbie, the last time I saw you,
you guys could be. They could be brother and sister.
I know, they totally could. They
hilarious.
totally could.
I've never seen Robbie's. So.
I'm not treat you poorly.
You hurt me. Hi, Christina. So good to
Hi.
see you.
The last time I saw you, Nicholle was having her garage sale.
Yeah.
And you were helping her manage all the things. And I was just trying on outfits and, taking all of Nicolle's sloppy seconds.
Christine, it was an estate sale.
I think you found something.
I found some good things.
Oh,
there is a green jacket that I get a lot of compliments on, guys. Oh, you're starting to wind
No,
it.
she's gonna want it back.
Wait.
No, I'm not telling you what it is then. Yeah, because now you'll want it.
Army jacket? No, I don't.
No,
I would never.
it's a blazer. It's a blazer.
I do not remember anything she had. She's like, should I wear this dress? Should I wear that? I'm like, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. And she thinks I'm crazy that I can't remember. And I'm like,
all right.
Yeah.
You're not cataloging her daily outfits.
Enough about the clothes. Robbie, I want the straight answer. What do you think about Robbie, the boyfriend?
Oh my gosh.
And Nicholle, do not comment. Just let me hear.
I think he is a handsome and extremely talented musician and performer, and a really good dad.
Okay, compatibility with Nicholle. You know Nicholle well.
I had media training.
You know Nicholle well. Nicholle is a handful. Nicholle is a handful.
No.
So the fact that a man has stayed with Nicholle for a year and a half in her house, like the personalities could be from 0 to 100 within seconds.
Mm-hmm.
How is he doing with that? Is he so? That's where
I would think.
But are they
bad days?
Are they?
Yeah,
is this husband?
I'm just enough.
Is this husband material for her? Wow, Robbie
could have been husband material.
Could have. They broke up?
No. No. He's a good
Sorry
man.
about that.
He's a good man.
Right. I'm just talking compatibility with Nicholle now. We're not talking about his
It's
own.
probably hard. It's probably not easy. I know from you've told me.
We get along great, but Robbie Robbie, best friend Robbie, we're like a brother and sister, and
I could see it.
it's hard when you're in a relationship relationships are hard, especially during this time. It's hard.
Well, and you basically, I mean, yeah, it's like you guys are best friends, right? But then you have your significant other, but that significant other also, like, you're getting two for the price of one sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You guys
like,
all live together, yes or no? I'm confused.
No. We live together, but I like how she used to explain to people the differences between us or whatever. Boyfriend Robbie and gay Robbie. I was like,
well, she says best friend
much
Robbie.
for the label.
Robbie, I.E.
Right.
Robbie Y.
Robbie, that
with
was
Y.
the night. That's so cool. Robbie Y, Robbie I.E.
Yeah.
Gay Robbie,
Hetero.
boyfriend Robbie, hetero Robbie.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Who says hetero?
I think they could figure out, me without.
But you two get along, right? You and
Who?
Blonde Robbie.
the Robs.
The Robbie? I get along with everybody.
See, that's not what I'm asking you. You get along with Robbie.
I do get along with Robbie.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Have you guys spent time alone together?
I can't
Nicholle?
No, we have not
anymore.
spent time alone. No.
You haven't hung out on a separate.
No, sir.
Okay. No. Nicholle, so your boyfriend Robbie doesn't live with you,
Yeah.
or he does?
yes, he does.
Yeah.
But
She
best
doesn't live
friend-
with best friend. They're just at his place in Oregon right now.
I go over to her place all the time.
Oh, you guys don't live together. I thought you lived at
No,
Nichole's
you
too.
need to keep up.
No, but he's over
How
all
can
the
you?
time, and he used to be over all the time.
Right.
We would watch crime shows together, and
As one
clean the
does.
house. We love to clean the house and use
Or
different
rearrange
cleaning
your house,
projects.
rearrange all the stuff,
products,
and
Yeah,
watch crime
we love
shows.
to do. It's
We
one of our
love
favorite things
murder.
to do.
When it said might be disturbing for some
We
viewers,
like
we
to
would say
paint
not
things,
us.
Yeah. We have dances to the 48 hours
We
theme
wanted
songs.
to be the Dateline Dancers,
We wanted to be the Dateline
and
Dancers.
then 48
with
Hours got that
black,
new theme
leotards
music.
on,
It was
and
so
do
good.
the dancing to be the box in the corner that is describing what's going on in the show. We are the dancers. We're the interpretive dancers for the beginning of shows.
Right.
Dr. Phil, whenever he has like the music come on,
Well,
whatever.
that sounds like a YouTube channel to me. Like I would just do a whole channel of just you guys doing dances
Yes, being the
to
Dateline dancers or
to opening of shows.
48 Hours. It's like,
Mhm.
dum, dum,
Dun,
dum, dum. It's just like, it's like a stabbing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh, so
yeah,
good.
Robbie did a dance for it and he sent it to me.
I worked on it
We've been
all
meaning
night
to-
long.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good.
I think my husband probably walked by the den and it was like, just shook his head like, what the is
We
going
wanted to do it
on
for
in there?
all of the theme songs, all of the Dateline.
I think that's a great
We
idea.
haven't done one together yet. We talked about it for years.
So the place that you're at, is this your family's winery?
So we're at Dan and Kathy's home. They are the Utopia
Utopia.
winemakers,
Yeah.
and they were
They have
nice
the best
enough
Wi-Fi.
to let us use their wine cellar because it has strong Wi-Fi in here, and Wi-Fi at my parents, no Wi-Fi at my parents.
Right,
My sister
Copy.
could be a little spotty and slow, so
right. And
Yeah.
Nicholle, it's a glass of wine, not a shot glass. All right.
At
So
Utopia,
slow down.
It's so good. It's so
it's,
so
well,
good.
the wine is amazing.
Yeah,
It's my
I can't wait to get a bottle.
Here's
Um,
what I want to do.
And you
guys-
will, you both will.
It's at Utopia Vineyards.
Well, they are. It's Utopia at Utopia Vineyard is their Instagram.
Yes.
Right.
Instagram, and they're giving 15% off all of
For
their
worst 15.
That's right.
worst 15.
Code word worst 15.
Yeah.
Utopia Vineyards.
15. Utopia Vineyards. That's
Yeah.
Here's
UTOPIA.
Oh, good.
VINYARD. Utopia
Have you traveled with Nicholle and the other Robbie?
Huh?
Robbie came to Oregon last summer with Nicholle. So
With-
so I didn't travel with them,
you guys vacation together.
But no, we've never gone anywhere together other than you guys visiting here one time.
But that,
I haven't gone.
but he did not come.
We have.
Well, we have, but not the three
But
of
we've
us.
never been to New York together, which
I completely
can't
thought
regret.
because she had told me a story about New York, and she told me in such detail.
yeah, I had a
I
vision.
thought I actually was there, and she goes, "No, you weren't." I'm like, "But you're right. I guess I wasn't."
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Power of
Is it?
suggestion.
Yeah, we will.
we will. I mean, New York.
But boyfriend Robbie did not come up this time. Nicholle said that the trips with the boyfriends up to Oregon don't go well.
Yeah.
Why is this?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's never.
I didn't remember.
It's never been
the first boyfriend. I didn't remember there was, and I guess I tried to just forget anything that's not awesome or something. I don't know, but then I did, and with the other one that came
I didn't
out,
realize it until this last.
I didn't really
that it.
He was always the second one was always a sourpuss, so I can see why that might not have been fun.
Yeah.
But
whatever.
It's all water under the bridge.
What I want you guys to do, I want you to bring back a bottle of your favorite, whatever you try, okay? That you love. You love the Pinot. And then I want the four of us to come to Nicolle's patio when it's finished.
Yeah.
And let's have a little outdoor, socially distant wine tasting on your new patio. Can we do that in person?
And you
Christine, do you want to come over and work sometime?
No.
Probably going to be busy. No, I'm kidding.
No, we're not working. Nicholle, we're going to enjoy it, not work. Will you bring me a bottle of Malbec? Is there a Malbec there? Do they have a Malbec?
That's Argentinian wine.
There's lots. It's the land of the Pinot Noir grape, but they do. They have a Chardonnay, and they do a Pinot.
Were you about to say?
They do a rosé. They're really were just famous for their rosé.
I love a rosé.
Let's do a
That's
rosé.
Good. Yeah.
For sure.
A white Pinot.
Oh, I would like to try that too.
Albino grape.
Yum. So I saw the last video. I know you did the one part of the patio. Now you're moving on to the second part, and you employed Robbie's help. And I loved you just hosing him down. I thought that was great because it was so hot. There's this video of Robbie just being like,
oh, there is.
Yeah. Hose. It's great. How far along?
Getting here with the hose. Too.
Yeah.
It's just I just set the camera up, and then we just have to. That one took me so long because I didn't shoot it in high speed, so I put it. I had to completely go through everything.
Yeah.
It was a.
Did you ask her how far along she is on the new?
Yeah. Did you finish it before you left?
No, ma'am.
No.
No. I've just gotten some brick. There was a neighbor down the street that was tearing out their brick house randomly, and I borrowed a wheelbarrow. And I went and picked up some bricks from the neighbor and with Sophia, and so he shot it. Well,
child labor.
She shot me bringing the bricks back to the house, which is an episode all of its own.
8-year-old
child. Oh God.
Yeah.
Not going to get extra special credit for Zoom school with that one, but definitely character building.
Oh my God. Just backbreaking work for an 8-year-old, but she hung in there as long as she could.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nicholle, do you cook?
She does. You can make. You can make a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And when you do, it's very good.
I can. I just, for some reason, I haven't felt like cooking lately.
Why?
No.
I don't know.
But you used to a lot.
Yeah.
Why? This is like the time. This is the time where people get creative with cooking and everything right now.
I know, but
it's kind of shocking.
My creativity out in different ways. Is that fan? Now I realize there's a fan.
It's been there.
No, we don't hear it, Nicholle.
I don't hear
Go
the
ahead.
fan.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
the wine's kicking in. The wine is kicking in.
What was I talking about?
About cooking.
Cooking.
Oh yeah, cooking.
Her bacon wrap dates. That's what it was.
Bacon wrap.
I love bacon wrap dates.
I've been getting my creativity
So
out in chandeliers, making chandeliers, painting
Patio.
things. The
And
patio.
Yep.
The patio is giving me such a creative, is everything I need.
outlet.
I'm like able to, hit something really hard, with that mallet.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Get my aggression out and just kind of, and be creative at the same time.
Yeah.
It sounds like, Nicholle, to me,
And it's a good workout.
Nicholle, it sounds like you need a hosting agent who will, because I feel like you're a good, what are those networks that IGTV, what is it? HGTV?
TV.
Yeah. Like, she'd be great for that kind of stuff.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what to be great at.
I don't know. I feel like the show is like, should be called I Don't Know What I'm Doing with Nicholle Tom.
Well, let's
And-
do it as we go. It's a long title, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we learn with you, right? So you're like, I'm going to build this patio. Oh, no,
Yeah.
you can't use a handsaw. You need a circular saw, like whatever. But we
Right.
learn with you. And then it's like, oh, well, if you can do it, for the love of God, I got to get out there. I got to try. Right.
Yeah.
Or it'd be great for the audience to be like, no, don't do that. You need, that's
Yeah, I've already built the steps. I've only got, I'm building the frame right now, and I realized that I have to make it higher, because I've got these pipes and stuff, and I don't want the brick.
Is this work permitted?
Why? Does it have to be?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You have an 8-year-old
It's her own
child.
house. I don't think you're allowed to do your own.
okay.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't think you have to permit a patio. It doesn't have a structural element to it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping under it.
Right now, the
Right.
house.
Now, if you're going to put up a trellis, it might be a different story. You have such a great backyard. You have a lot of space back there, and a lot of things you could do with it.
Yeah. I'm getting I'm wanting to put a hedge up, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yes.
the house. There was something I was gonna do that I thought of the other day.
What was it?
I can't remember.
Why didn't you tell me?
Is your brother still living close by?
No, I wanted to start digging the hole for my pool.
So you are going to do a pool like your brother?
Christine, I'm
I
really
don't.
talk her out of that's a little ambitious. And
No, I think she should do it because, listen.
No.
I wanted to make
Yes.
a fountain pool.
Here's-
I always wanted my fountain pool.
I would like
Oh,
you to
yeah.
do that, actually.
No.
I want you to dig the pool.
Here's
would
what
need
I
help
think you
with
should
the
do.
pipes. I would need help with the pipes and the heater and the lighting. I mean, I could wire it all, but I don't know where the pipes go, where the lights go.
You'll figure it out.
This is
Heater,
no.
though. I don't know about
all that
heaters.
rebar. How are you going to do with rebar and?
Yeah, no, guys, this is above the pay grade. Here's what I'm saying. You should get a container pool. So a container pool is like literally like a shipping container. They make these pools. They're above ground. They have all the filtration, all the stuff. It's contained. You fill it up. You don't have to attach it to anything. There's no plumbing involved. You buy the container and then you build a deck around it. So you don't have to dig below. You just build something around it that has like stairs, like
Yeah,
a
but
little
that's
thing
too-
around it.
That'll be a sore thumb in her backyard.
I don't think so.
Sold at the Container Store. This pool.
I wish. No, I think, but you can buy them on Amazon. I did see that. Yeah,
Really?
I've been really
Wow.
into this idea of container pools lately.
No,
I think a
no.
container pool for you, Christine, would be awesome. But for me, I
really want one.
I want it to be in ground.
Yeah, I want
Okay,
Nicholle,
well.
and I want Nicholle to dig it herself.
Uh,
Because I think that's where we need to, I think that is going to help you
I'm nervous.
emote.
I'm just gonna say I'm a little nervous. Hold on, my
It's
son
one,
is screaming.
With a big
one,
hole in the
it's
back.
one shovel at a time. Okay, one shovel at a time.
I mean, there's a video on YouTube where it's a girl named Nicholle in Amsterdam building
it was
her own
Australia.
pool. No, it's in Amsterdam or something, and she's got over 12 million views. I watched. the
Wow.
video too.
Does
And
she know what
built her
she's
own
doing?
pool?
She built the pool
I think
apparently herself.
It's a little small. Sorry. It's a
She
little-
poured the concrete and everything?
Yep. Yeah. She did a really good job.
I think
Pouring
you could do
concrete
it.
is hard.
Yeah.
Pools usually are really smooth and have those like rounded edges and
Yeah.
everything, like perfect.
Yeah,
And
it would take me a
You
long
could do it, Nicholle. You could do it. Don't let them fool you.
Oh God,
You could
I'm
do it.
nervous.
Hell
No.
yeah!
And who knows what my pool would look like, you know? Like I wanted a
Oh my
black
God, you
pool.
should do it. You should do it. No, you gotta listen, Nicholle. Stop. You have to do a pool in the shape of Chester.
Oh my lord.
In the shape of Chester.
Yes.
She just
Or his poop.
disaster.
Oh, well.
Why not?
Are you drinking orange juice or is that like a vitamin C thing?
No, it's a screwdriver.
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew it.
Please.
It's Sunday.
No, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
we're all together. I hope I wasn't in the beginning. Or did it take me too long to get out my stories?
No, you did fine. Nicholle, listen
You're
to me.
great.
Look at you. You got beautiful hair right now. Which
Really
Nicholle, your hair looks beautiful. Listen,
really
you
good.
did a Zoom of the Nanny for free. Let's just recap it. You did a Zoom of the Nanny for free. You're not auditioning at all. You're building patios out of bricks and learning how to use a circular
And found
saw.
materials.
Yeah. You got a boyfriend named Robbie and a best friend named Robbie. You have an 8-year-old child that you do like ethereal, like fairy tale, emotional, crazy
Details.
things with detail, right?
Yeah.
You
Well, I'll tell you.
hold
my
on.
Wait, she's not done.
Your brother doesn't talk to you, but he's digging his own pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to
You-
beat him. We do have
Now-
to beat him in his pool
Now
game.
you want to dig your own pool. You're afraid to go on Bold and the Beautiful because it's too much hard work, but yet you want auditions and you want to work as an actor. All right, continue. You listen.
Oh my God.
You're gulping wine as if it's out of a shot glass.
You're going white.
You've plugged 3 different products since we've been on.
And you have burned feet from the dunes where you tried to sneak your dog in.
You rode piggyback on Robbie. You refuse to answer if he's going to propose to you or if he's the one, although you spent a year and a half with him living and taking care of his daughter. You are not cooking anymore because it doesn't give you passion like bricks do. You've stolen bricks from the neighbors. I mean, this recap is insane. Right?
It's a hope.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hope, I think, in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, let me ask you what, and we're going to start a YouTube channel where you guys are the Dateline Dancers,
Oh yeah.
which I really think might be the
I think
best
you
thing
should-
that's coming out of COVID.
I think dancing to openings of shows and YouTubing them is genius.
I agree.
Oh.
Oh, I love it.
I
I love that. Such a good theme song.
Look, every week it's a new show.
Yeah.
And we wear black leotards.
Yeah. Just
Great.
Not to take away from the
we
music
don't want
and
to,
the
and we don't want to take away from the
and the
show.
dance
the
and the
program.
dance and the choreography. It's very clean and
Yeah, we are just telling the story.
some of it's interpretive for sure.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of modern,
me-
a lot of modern dance in there.
We're just,
Maybe you guys should start a TikTok
Oh gosh,
as the COVID dance, as the Dateline
We did.
Dancers.
Before it gets banned.
you you have TikTok, right?
a couple people have told me I should start a TikTok for Chester and my Barbie.
You're what?
But that's a good place
My
for the
Barbies.
dancing thing is TikTok, right? It's like quick videos, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
really
Wait,
quick.
you collect Barbies?
I found my old Barbies in the attic, I kept all my old dollhouse furniture too, and I've set
Oh
up
my gosh.
room. I'm not supposed to say her name. I don't know. So,
You can
yeah,
say it.
okay.
How many do you have?
I made her entire bedroom. I had 15, and then I had all my old Barbie clothes.
Hmm. My mom
wow.
found mine and
Huh?
brought them out. My mom found mine. And when Georgia's birthday happened last March, she goes, "Is there anything you want from home?" She always asks me, right? And
Yeah.
I'm like, the only thing is, if you can find that Barbie trunk, I'll give them to her for her birthday. And she was like, "Oh yeah, totally." So she brought it out, and yeah, it's like all my old Barbies. My grandmother made a whole Barbie set of clothes.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's crochet. They're beautiful. They're like crocheted tiny
wow.
little dresses, and yeah, it's like insane. But it's weird because it just like brought me right back. I'm like, oh, yep, I remember that shirt. Yep, I remember that crocheted Barbie dress. But she
Yeah.
loves it. She loves playing with them.
By the way, Nicholle, just so you know, you're talking to 2 COVID survivors.
I know. I can't believe that.
Alaa just donated plasma.
You did?
Yep.
Wow.
I just donated plasma to Cedars. I do plasma at Red Cross.
Do you still have the antibodies?
I get tested for the antibodies every month. I'm 5 to 6 months in right now with the antibodies.
And where did you pick it up from?
I either got it in Portland or New York. I'm not sure yet. It was either yeah. It was a back-to-back trip, so I can't tell from what city I got, but it was either Portland or New York.
Protest in Portland?
Huh?
Were you part of the peaceful protesting in Portland?
This was before everything.
No, this was like March. I was in
Right.
Portland at end of February, beginning of March, and then I flew to New York March 6th, and I was in New York from March 6th to March 9th, and then came to LA, and then I gave COVID to Christine on March 10th as a gift.
Thanks everyone.
Yes.
What about your husband, Christine, and your kids? Are they?
So Brandon had like a weird sore throat that was going back and forth on different sides for about 2 days, and that's how mine started too, like a bad sore throat. And then he was just really tired for like the next 5 days, and that's it. So he was pretty much asymptomatic.
Right.
My daughter had 1 fever one night, nothing else, and my son nothing. So I think we were all exposed. It was before we even knew like that you should be quarantining from your family. I couldn't get a test for the first 3 days. I didn't know what I had. And then when I lost all taste and smell, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's what this is. And I mean, I have to say like it was mild in comparison to other people for sure. I didn't have the heaviness in my chest, and I didn't have to go have trouble breathing.
I had the heaviness and the breathing.
But you also smoke, which I think it makes it worse.
I think the smoking helped it.
I'm a year and a half, no cigarettes.
Good for you, Nicholle.
I start Chantix on Tuesday, Nicholle.
Huh? On
Chantix.
Chantix?
There's a lot of side effects.
I heard.
You might get hallucinations.
It's almost worse than smoking. The side effects of this are like a mile long. It's like, Jesus.
I might start saying mean things.
Okay.
Well, it's good you're on the Chantix. We might never know.
Yeah.
Here's what I think though is, and yeah, I got an antibody test finally because I couldn't get a COVID test, and mine was positive as well. But I think it's weird because I think whatever Alaa gave me was, I think the viral load that you get has a lot to do with how bad your experience is. So if you are with someone who got if you're at a bar, right, and you're talking to somebody who has COVID and you're making out or whatever, like you're probably going to get a lot of that person's germs versus being, say, in a large restaurant and someone like way over there has it. You might get some, but maybe you wouldn't get as much as the person sitting across from that person. So whatever he got and then gave to me, I think was a smaller viral load than what maybe some other people got. So therefore I passed it on to Brandon again in a smaller capacity. That's my theory. I am not a doctor.
By the way, if you have any questions and it's not a plug. I mean, it's a plug, but it's not a plug. But there on Facebook and Instagram and on Twitter, there's a place called Survivor Corp. And it's for COVID survivors, and it talks about it's an interesting site because everyone has such different symptoms, and a lot of people are like freaking out because they can't relate, so it'll help people who have COVID go, did you have this symptom? And about 100 to 200 people go, yes, I had this. It sort of like keeps you sane for a bit, if you can go on it, check it out. If you do have the antibodies, you should check out donating the plasma. If you can. We're trying to get Christine's weight up so we can do it together at some point.
I have a hard time donating blood because I'm this size of like a 12-year-old. So I'm not really allowed to donate blood. Yeah, I'm just a tiny person.
But I'm going to start baking. I'm going to bake cakes for her, and I'm going to drop them off, and she's going to eat them. I need her to donate her plasma so we can do
muscles, though. She's strong.
I know, but I want her to do a podcast with me as we're both donating plasma. That's my goal.
Okay. That's all he wants now.
Side by side.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, you guys, I don't want to take up your entire wine tasting on a Sunday, but thank you for coming on the podcast.
Where can we find you?
Us.
Thanks for having us. I wish that I had I wish I had Robbie on here earlier.
I wish you had a job.
You're wonderful.
I know, me too.
She does. She's now going to be a famous patio reconstructionist on YouTube. Okay.
Christine,
So
I will say this always. One of the most talented women ever is Nicholle Tom.
yes, agreed.
And you will be working, and when you do, I'm telling you, remember us, because you might not want to do the podcast again, but I'm telling you right now, this girl, not only is she going to work again, she's going to be a huge star.
That's what I always say.
I give it my all, that's for sure.
She is extremely talented.
But you should start with Bold and the Beautiful.
Yes, we want it.
So sweet. Like, I mean, seriously, a lot. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
You know that I'm a.
You are both
Listen. You know you're my favorite, and I'm telling you right now, Christine and I have always we're like Nicholle Tom is the craziest, the most fun person we ever have on. But
yeah,
at the same time, we think you're so talented, Nicholle. So don't ever give up.
Yeah, so talented.
I always said I love her when she is actually acting and playing a part. I love the people she plays even more than I love her. But God, that person was so grounded and really listened, and I just love it.
No, even in acting class, we were always like, Jesus Christ, Nicholle Tom is like amazing.
Because she can access emotion. Like your emotion is constantly right here. You know what I mean? You have such access to like no filter, and that's like that's what makes such a great actor. You know?
Yeah.
And your tools, you have so much trauma. It's amazing. You're so lucky.
I do.
Oh, there's my husband.
Shirtless husband.
Shirtless husband.
Missed it.
Try to get him back on podcast. So okay, Nicholle, I want you to tell me where we can find you guys on the social, what your YouTube channel, and then plug the vineyard one more time.
Okay. So you can find me at Nicholle Tom on Instagram. That's NicholleleTom.
Yes.
So I saw Nicholle, so many letters. Anyways, and then the YouTube is the same. It's Nicholle Tom channel. And
subscribe, everyone.
Subscribe. You know,
write comments and
I'm really my next video should be dropping in like a week and a half. You know, I think, or well, I don't know when this is airing.
This is not airing for another 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, so well then it's right now.
Right.
Perfect. And then Robbie, where can we find you?'re on the gram, aren't you?
Oh, at the Utopia at Utopia Vineyard. That's their
okay.
Yes, and then you're gonna get 15% off with Worst 15.
Worst 15, get your 15% off. That's right. And I'm just a Robbie Laughlin at on Instagram. I don't really do social media anymore.
But what do you do, Robbie? What's the connection? How do you guys know each other?
That's what he is.
We've known each other for a long, long time. I'm a TV host, and sometimes actor. Yeah.
He's
a fashion expert.
He was on Family Matters as the
Urkel's nemesis, Dexter Thornhill.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
Yeah.
That was my first job.
It was really good.
We will find that one. We have we know people
What's the name of that?
We know people that can find
Presumed Urkel.
We'll find that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's amazing. Well, you guys have a wonderful rest of your time up in Oregon, and don't forget to bring us back a bottle. And when you're back, we'll get together and come see the party.
I wish that we could do this all over again.
Oh, believe me, we will.
We will.
Congratulations on 100 episodes. That's awesome.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
us or me. You know, I just like I can't believe it, you guys. Like I mean, I really actually do feel honored.
You should.
It wasn't even a question for us. We're like Nicholle Tom, 100th episode.
You're so sweet. Like I mean, I can't. I love you guys. Are we gonna have
We love you too.
again? Because I really I've been honing my skills with Sophia, you know, and
well, as soon as you announce that you're announced that you're engaged, which I'm hoping will be by the holidays. If not, then you're going to be breaking up. Well, at that point, it's over. Like, if it's not happening by the holidays.
Maybe they don't, not everyone wants to get married, Alaa.
Nicholle wants to get married. You can tell. Look at her.
Okay, well.
What else has she got going on?
You put the little tree.
Patios.
Dress.
Yeah,
I mean, I would like to go to
her up and then you tear her down, and at least you build her back up again.
If you're not engaged by the holidays, it's over.
Why do you have to get married?
Well, we just want you to have a party, really, because I feel like you and Alaa had such a great time at my wedding, and I just feel like you owe it to us for me to be able to get drunk at your wedding.
Drink your liquor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will, and you know, maybe it could be in my back. Like I'm planning the whole thing right now. I always wanted hay barrels. I just wanted.
There we go.
Hay barrels.
We can bring in a hay barrel.
Hay barrel.
You got to start digging the pool first.
You know, like a two-stepping
Dance floor?
yeah, like for at some point everybody to learn how to do a certain dance.
Nicholle,
that would be fun.
Right?
Nicholle, who will you
at some point?
Nicholle, who will you not invite to your wedding?
Well, certain her poop on carpets and blame it on dogs, maybe.
I don't know. She's like, where do I begin?
Oh, what happened? What happened to that play, by the way? The backyard play. The garden play with the ooh.
Oh my God, that play, the play that we were in.
Yeah.
The Diana Freeland.
That's continuing, but I don't think it's continuing with.
I think I got cut out of it.
No, I think her part got cut. I think George recast. I'm pretty sure.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that.
That's a travesty.
What are they thinking? You're the only name in the play.
Olé. That's annoying.
Oh, you know, by the way, Sophia does my voice like you do it a lot. Hey!
Hi guys, how are you? It's Nicholle. Oh
me.
Hey, I have to ask you a question. Do you think I could come on like 10 minutes later?
Robbie!
The dog is barking.
I don't think I sound like that.
No. What?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Well, this has been awesome.
This has been great, guys. Thanks for listening. I'm Christine Lakin. You can find me at Yo Lakin.
And you can find me at Alaa Khaled. Don't ask.
We are Worst Ever Podcast. You can
buy the merch
at Worst Ever Podcast and Worst Ever PC on Twitter. This is my little boo-boo boy. You say hi?
WorstEverPodcast.com. Merchandise. Buy it.
I know my son has the blondest, like it's gorgeous. I'm like, people pay the money for this hair. Yeah. He's a cute boy. He's a big boy, though, aren't you?
Hi, Bubba.
He's so big.
Hi.
He's a little meatball. He's a little bowling ball meatball.
Oh my gosh, he is.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for being on, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll listen to you soon. Bye-bye.
Love you.
I wish it happened.
But it does.